Hello, everyone. Ah, here it is. Still a bit fiddling around with the techniques. Luckily, George is here. Thank you, George, for your support. Yeah. So, hello, good morning. Good morning from Berlin. As you can see, there's light outside, which is nice. It's not dark anymore. Yeah, great to see you all coming in here. From all corners, from many corners in the world. Hmm. People are still arriving. Yeah, so I'm Wiebke Pausch. I'm guiding you through this daily meditation this week. I'm very happy to be here. For me, it's like a big privilege, or yeah, just to be in this sangha, to be with you, to be in this big space of people who practice. It's beautiful. Yes. So this week I'm speaking about kindness. May I be kind to myself is the theme of the week. So yeah, every day exploring an aspect or what can come up if we are kind, if we are practicing this way. So may the sentence, may I be kind to myself as a door opener, opening the door to kindness. Okay. There are people arriving, warm welcome. Warm welcome. Perhaps you are here for the first time, you just discover this. So, yeah, be welcomed in this beautiful Sangha, and perhaps you're coming every day. So, yeah, nice to see you again. Okay, good. So, may I be kind to myself? Yeah, I'm speaking a lot about words, kind words we can direct to ourselves. And when I just saw that you are coming from all kind of different countries, so please, I want to encourage you just to use your mother language. Yeah, when you speak to yourself, when you direct kind words to yourself, really using your mother language, using your dialect. I started this practice in English, which was quite nice. It was quite good to start it in English. May I be kind to myself. And then I tell you, when I spoke in German to myself, möge freundlich zu mir sein, Freundlichkeit, liebevoll. When I heard these words, oh, it was like a deeper level. I touched a deeper level because it was like directly connecting with my heart. And sometimes it just made me cry because, yeah, direct link to the heart, mother language. That's what we heard when we were small. Yeah, so just to start with this invitation. Okay, so may I be kind to myself is the title of the week. And often what comes to my mind or our minds when we hear self-kindness, especially when we hear self-compassion, it feels to be, I don't know, a bit close to self-pity, self-indulgence, self centered or like a selfish luxury, you know? It's really soft, open, vulnerable. Yeah, might awake this kind of associations with it. So I say a few words about it, and then I will speak a bit about this fierce aspect of self-kindness. Yeah. Okay, so this self-centered, luxury, self, how did I say? This selfish luxury. And actually, what happens when we care with tenderness for ourselves in response to suffering and pain, heart is opening. So, when I start embracing my own suffering, my own pain, this is allowing me to see the suffering of other beings. It's a bit like an overflowing cup. They suffer as well. Yeah, and this kindness and compassion, this softness and friendliness. I mean, when I went out, I remember when I did the first teachings really centered on self-compassion and self-compassion. I went out and I had just this sentence, oh, I'm this imperfect human being. I can allow myself to be this imperfect human being. Ja, in German, ich darf menschlich sein. Yeah, I'm allowed to be imperfect. And now perhaps it sounds a bit, I don't know, but for me it was a very deep insight. I felt really on a deep level. And then if I realize this, then others are just like me. Just like me, we are imperfect human beings. So it can bring us from a kind of isolation. Oh, I'm this poor. No, not I'm this poor, but I'm suffering. Everyone else is better than me. From this isolation, taking care can bring me to belonging. Yeah. Permission, like a permission to be human with all my flaws, with all my imperfections, with my shortcomings. So I spoke a lot this week about this tender aspect, really being. May I be kind to myself, being with ourselves in an accepting way, comforting ourselves, reassuring myself, oh, I'm not alone. And then being present with what shows up. Yeah, and this basic presence is basic form of love. Yeah, that's what I said several times. And now I'm coming to this fierce aspect of kindness, of compassion. So I think it's important to take care of ourselves first. I don't know if there's a first or second. It's not like a recipe, but it's also be here for myself. And then also to realize, what do I need? You remember it was self, or if you're here for the first time, may I be kind to myself? And then the question, what do I need? Yeah. And sometimes, yeah, we need to stand up. We need to say no. We need to draw boundaries. We need to protect, provide, motivate ourselves, or fight injustice. Yeah. So, who comes to my mind? Kristin Neff, who developed the self-compassion program. She often speaks about this mama bear, wow, protecting the little ones, this fierce energy. So kindness can be also to say no, to say stop. And yeah, to lead to action, skillful action, acting in the world. And yesterday, I just took this question from yesterday. Someone asked and said, I can't love and accept my anger. Yeah. So I just say a word. So the two words, love and acceptance, are very strong words. So if I think I have to love, or I want to, or I need to love what's happening for myself, or I need to accept it, this can give us a lot of pressure. Yeah, we can simply start with seeing, there is anger. You know, I don't need to accept it. I don't need to love it. Just seeing it's there. Very simply, also very simple words. Giving some permission, seeing that it's here. This anger wants to have some space, wants to be taken serious. Yeah, starting with really simple words. And the words love and acceptance, all what I saw is they create again more pressure. More pressure. I have to love this. I have to accept this. So, there's anger. And yeah, perhaps it's okay. It's fully okay to be angry because you were treated in a really, really unjust way. And yeah, so it's a human reaction that there's anger. So acknowledging anger, especially I think about women. Yeah, my generation, I mean, perhaps it's still the same, I don't know. But for me, it was really, women, socialized as a woman, very gentle. You have to be this gentle, caring for others. That's what I was trained with. Luckily, I was in this feminist movement and I did self-defense when I was 19. I got in contact with this fierceness. So perhaps anger is a natural desire to protect myself. And if it's like this, starting with acknowledging there's anger. There's anger. And perhaps someone else in this situation would be as angry as me. And perhaps this anger, this fierceness is protecting me. Then you can go a bit deeper and look how does this anger serve me? Does it help me to be safe, to set healthy boundaries? And if you realize this anger doesn't serve me anymore, doesn't protect me anymore, it's just painful. So exploring, allowing this energy to be there. Exploring, often there are very soft, hurt feelings under the anger. So this is a very short, we could speak weeks to speak. I could take weeks to speak about how to work with emotions or feelings. Yeah. So may I be kind to myself? And there is a fierce aspect as well to it. What came to my mind when I was thinking about this morning. So I was at some weeks ago, I was at a peace demonstration, protest against the war. And that's emotionally highly charged at the moment everywhere, I think, especially in Germany, I guess. So I went there and I felt there were many people. I felt all this anger, and it was a very, very powerful energy. Yeah, it was this standing up for the rights. There was belonging. We are here. We are not alone. Yeah. And after some hours, I felt quite exhausted and quite shaky, And then I mean, it was just in Berlin here, Alexanderplatz, Marienkirche, there is a church. And without thinking, without having a plan, I just went into the church. I'm not going in churches very often. I just went into the church. I sat down and I started meditating. And what happened finally, I came in touch with all this underlying stored sadness. And I was crying and crying and crying. Yeah, people kill each other, people are dying. And my heart was cracking wide open for all these beings, you know, all these beings involved in this war and conflict. It was very painful, and it was a relief. It was a relief to come in contact with this tender heart, yeah, and it was stabilizing, and it was grounding. And I went out and I was grounded again. So may I be kind to myself. What do I need? What do I need perhaps to protect myself and others, to stand up for myself, for my community, stand up against injustice? Sometimes we need self-compassion. Sometimes we need fierce kindness, fierce compassion. Yeah. So I have this privilege to be a white, older woman. Yeah, okay, queer. But I go out of the house here and I'm living relatively safely here in Berlin. This kind of bubble of Berlin where there are a lot of different people. So, and this is not the case for many others who have to be prepared to go out of the house and they have to be prepared for violence or aggression as soon as they leave their homes. Yeah, I'm saying this because I'm accompanying queer people on a self-compassion journey, and yeah, these aspects of fierceness and community are vital for many of them. Yeah, really, really important. So may I be kind to myself. Loving yourselves up as much as you can, as much as you can. Yeah, the self-kindness, strengthening us, building up the ground, and then helping us to stand, to stand for ourselves. Okay, so I want to invite you for meditation. There are a lot of words and just letting these words go, finding a posture. Posture is supporting the body as best as possible right now. So, and what I'm guiding here are, of course, I'm guiding meditation, sitting on a cushion or sitting at home, but they are also informal practices. So when I say informal practices, practices for your daily life. So if ever there's something which is helpful for you, a big invitation to take it with you in your life, in your day, in your daily life. So allowing the body to be supported by a posture which feels right for you. And you don't need to sit on a cushion if it's too painful or difficult. You can sit on a chair, perhaps today. Perhaps you sit always on a cushion, today you are allowed to sit on a chair or to stand or to lie on the floor or the sofa. Settling in, sensing your way into the posture, and taking a few deeper breaths. Allowing yourself to arrive, allowing the body to take its seat, to take its place on the ground of this earth. Knowing you are not alone here. Yeah, just for a moment, sensing into this wider field. We are here together practicing. And you are supported by this wider field of practice. And we are here meditating together. Taking good care of yourself during this meditation as well. Perhaps all these are too many words for you this morning, so just sit and enjoy the good company of others and don't listen. Follow your own practice. This is an invitation. Yeah, you follow as much as you want, as much. Yeah, it feels good. Today, starting with listening to the sounds together. Sitting in the midst of sounds. And noises. So perhaps there are some sounds in the room where you are, where you hear the sound of my voice. Or sounds from outside. Sitting in the midst of this soundscape. Being aware, feeling, knowing that you are here right now. This breathing body in this posture. And sensing into body sensations. Perhaps there's still some holding somewhere. And just perhaps even when you hear the words, ah, allowing to let it soften a bit. Soften, soften, soften a bit. Allowing the belly to be soft and round. And if you wish, you can even put a hand on your belly. Welcoming yourself here. With a kind, supportive touch, soothing touch, or two hands on the belly, or another place which needs some support or soothing right now in this moment. Gesture of kindness, friendliness for this body right now. Taking a moment to feel it, to allow yourself to feel it. This softness, this holding perhaps some warmth. And feeling into this sensations of a breathing body, breathing alive body. You can leave your hands there or drop them. Gentle, soft movements of the body, just allowing yourself to feel the sensations. Perhaps even enjoying this opening, widening when the air is coming into your body. Releasing, relaxing quality when the body is breathing out. And perhaps your thoughts, your mind is going already into the day, planning, oh, what do I have to do? Or this. Or if it's during the day, going back to see, what did I do today? Trying to figure out this. Remembering, yeah, you are here right now and grounding attention. Nothing to do right now. There's just this breathing body, natural breathing. Allowing yourself to be here, this here-ness. Breathing body, body sensations, aliveness of this body. And I'm asking you, if you want to, perhaps you just want to stay like this, or the invitation, may I be kind to myself. So offering you this wish and seeing what do I need right now. Perhaps a friendly word. Just, or just, oh, I'm here for you. It's okay. And just checking in, perhaps there's this other quality of kindness, compassion needed. Yes, and fierceness. And if it's so, first allowing to feel it in the body posture. May I be kind to myself? Perhaps perhaps you might say, may I be strong? May I protect my boundaries? May I stand up for myself? And as always, there's nothing to achieve. If there are words, allowing them in, anchoring your attention in the word, in the wish, again and again. And if you got lost in thoughts or ideas, abstractions, coming back to the body, perhaps with a supportive touch, refreshing the contact with the body. Oh, yeah, feeling into body sensations. Grounding awareness again in this breathing body. Feeling the ground beneath the body. May I be kind to myself. And then letting go if there were words, just letting go of the words. And yeah, letting your awareness go into the whole body and the being here. Ah, just allowing experience to be how it is in this moment. Anchoring yourself again in this breathing body. Sitting in the midst of all thoughts or feelings or whatever is going on for you. May I be kind to myself. And allowing your heart to open up, spreading some kindness into the world, wherever it's needed right now. May we all be safe. May we all be healthy. May we all be in peace. May we all live our life with ease. And when you're ready, opening your eyes and giving the body a good stretch. And we have, really taking your time. Yeah, no rush, taking your time. And we have a few more minutes. So if you wish, you can share something in the chat about your experience, about how was it going, what was coming up for you. And you can also come on screen if you want to. Matty, thanks for sharing. I have different responses each morning. Tired, curling up, crying, to now feeling the need to be warm. Yeah. Thank you for sharing. Sounds very soft and tender. Yeah, sounds like you went into a very soft and tender space. Oh, Jane, yeah, raised your hand. So now I can practice again. Here it is. Oh, this was the wrong button. I will make the screen a bit bigger here. No. Oh my God. Oh, now Jane is gone again. I don't know. Yeah, here you are. So I try to figure out how to do it. And you know what? Oh, so I don't know how to do it. Ah, you raise your hand and I don't know where to go.
It's okay, Wiebke. Jane is already on the screen.
Yeah.
I brought her. I don't know if Jane just wants to speak or not, or she just raised her hand because she clicked on the hand.
So did you bring her in?
Yes,
then?
you can see on the side of the
Yes.
screen.
Yes. Yeah, so Jane, you are here, and if you want to speak, you can just unmute yourself and click on the camera sign. But sometimes, in other platforms, there's just this hand, and then I don't know, it's everywhere different. So if you want to speak, you are really invited to do so. Okay. Yeah, there is, Jane, I have clicked to unmute. And I think you have to put on the camera as well. And then you come automatically on screen, I think.
Yes, but I think the thing is, it doesn't seem to be working. Yesterday, the unmuting didn't work, and it doesn't seem to be working today because Jane said she was allow camera, but it doesn't work. Yeah.
Oh,
So
I'm so sorry. Same thing. Same thing.
Yeah, Jane, you have to go see in the bottom of your screen. There's a little wheel, device settings, and see if you can allow your microphone and your camera, because there's not much I can do on this end about this. It has to be, if you haven't allowed your camera and microphone, then it won't be working.
Yeah, so just see, perhaps you can figure it out and come. So I just see that there's something.
Yes, you have done that. So try to refresh and see if you can stay here and update those things. Yeah, now she refreshes and she's gone. That's okay. Camera is coming.
Here you
Now
are.
see if the microphone works.
We can see you, but we cannot hear you.
Still not hearing you, Jane.
Yeah, I'm very sorry. As a technical thing, it happened yesterday as well. So perhaps, Jane, if you want to write something, I'm sorry. I was so happy that you come. Okay. Perhaps it will still work in the next minutes. Otherwise, I invite you just to write something, Jane, yeah? Okay. So I was just, there was something, Stanford, Stanford. Thank you. I had to cry because I feel the lack of support from my environment when I give myself kindness. Yeah. And this is what can happen. Yeah. The moment you give yourself this love and support, you can come in touch with all the love and support you are not getting. Yeah. So that's what can happen and what often happens. And then there is pain or there is suffering. And of course, it's not from the practice, but the practice is bringing you in contact with this lack of support. And then, so this self-kindness can bring up the suffering of what we are not getting or what we are missing or where we are suffering. And then again, bringing kindness and compassion to these feelings. Yeah. Okay. I hope that makes sense. Being there for you. Yeah, just because you are not getting the support you need. Yeah. I hope this makes sense for you. So that's a way to continue practicing, seeing what kind of feelings does it bring up for me, and then taking care of these feelings yourself. Yeah, and seeing what do I need and giving it to yourself, which might feel in the beginning very kind of artificial. Yeah, kind of artificial thing. May I be kind? May I be friendly? And I promise you, with practice, it's also practice and it takes time. It's taking time to let these words in because perhaps you never heard them. You never ever heard these words. You didn't receive much friendliness. Often, many of us didn't receive so much friendly softness in their childhood. So it's taking time. Sometimes we say, yeah, putting it on the heart. And there's a moment the heart is cracking open and the words fall in. So patience, be patient, allowing yourself to be slow with the process. Oh, what's happening? There was a kind of something on the screen. Yeah, I think Jane is still trying to come in. And I've posted the Dana link. So, yeah, big thank you to all your donations. And your support for us, for the platform. So it's possible to be here again tomorrow and after tomorrow and all the weeks of the year. Yeah, it's only possible with your support. And we are very grateful that you support us here. Okay, Patricia. May I be kind to myself is an encouraging reminder to stay with myself, allowing me to explore gently. Yeah, great. Thank you for sharing. Just taking this phrase, keeping it very simple. Yeah. May I be kind to myself as a reminder. And if there was anything in this practice or in the meditation, it's really for, I don't know, it's a practice for daily life. Yeah, of course we practice, we sit with it, but it's really practical. I like practical things. I like things we can apply Yeah, where it's most needed. I mean, that's our life, our daily life, you know. Okay. Ah, it's 9 o'clock. So yeah, sorry, Jane. Sorry, Jane. It was nice to see you, but yeah, yeah, perhaps, yeah. Sometimes it's like this. Yeah, sorry for the technical issue. Okay, thank you, friends, and wishing you beautiful day today and taking good care of yourself, and yeah, see you back tomorrow if you wish. Okay, bye bye. Ciao.